Hi Libra, this is going to be your art channeled message. I channel messages through art, creativity. I really hope my messages inspire you to see the art within yourself, within your journey, within anything, because everything is symbolic. We all start from zero, which is a blank canvas, and we're constantly learning, constantly finding the deeper meaning in things. If you would like a personal reading, personal message, all of that can always be found in the description box. And there's no rules here. I always say that. I feel like a broken record, but yeah, anyone is welcome here. You can binge watch them, even if you're not that sign, because the title might even resonate. You can always get something from my videos. What I started drawing for you was a person shooting hoops. And the first thing that came to me was shooting your shot. Someone wants to shoot their shot, or someone is going to shoot their shot. It's all about action. I feel like this is it. Because like sports, hello, it requires a lot of action. Quick thinking as well. I'm also seeing this as an entire thing as a whole. Don't be afraid to shoot your shot. Don't be afraid of rejection, because like, one, you gotta take risks, and two, what makes you think you're not worthy of that or that person? So confidence is definitely needed here as well. Or someone that wants to shoot their shot with you, they're just trying to build confidence. So shooting your shot is the overall art theme. And this energy reminds me of like artists trying to something out of their comfort zone. Growth doesn't come from the comfort zone, and neither does confidence. The more you do it, the easier it gets, like playing a sport or learning a sport. Because it might not be your thing, because some people are just naturally gifted at certain things. It might not be your thing, but you can learn it. You can work towards it. Actually, I'm gonna get a Harry Potter card. I always forget, it's force of habit. Let's see. We have the Diadem of Ravenclaw, which is a crown. It was a Horcrux, and a Horcrux was a piece of Voldemort's soul. They had to destroy all of them in order to defeat him. Even Harry himself was one, and he didn't know it. But everyone's kind of assumed it would get to that point. So, Diadem of Ravenclaw, we have a crown. It's like royalty. Someone might put you on a pedestal. Someone sees you sitting on your throne. It's like someone sees you as this alpha male or alpha female. And they also see you as someone that could almost destroy them, like a Horcrux is destroyed. So maybe they think them shooting their shot will lead to you being mean. They think shooting their shot will lead to rejection. It's very interesting. And see how the crown is also in a box to protect it? Interesting. And then we have the Joker there, which I always say is the Fool. The lovers, yeah. Someone that loves you or has secret feelings. And I feel like they view you as like better than them or above them, kind of like how a queen is better than a knight, or a queen is better than a princess. It's just like one notch up, or one level, one league. Then we have the Star. So there's something very spiritual about this. And we have Seven of Swords. I'm seeing, what do they call that phrase where stop circling around the point. Stop walking around there's definitely a word for that. Nine of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Devil. And the Empress. Wait, Seven of Cups. I feel like whoever wants to shoot their shot sees you as someone who can just choose from anybody, so why would they want me? And I also feel like it scares them a bit more knowing that you're single or doing your own thing, because it's like you're not tied down. Or maybe you're just so immersed in other things that you're not focused on love. You know, something about being focused on being a giver. It's like you give back to yourself. That's what I'm saying with the Six of Pentacles. It's like you don't need anybody. Literally. The Empress doesn't need anybody. Once again, it's that alpha energy. I feel like as soon as there's any malicious intent, you just let it go, because it's not, you don't need it. You're not really tied down. It also feels a bit obsessive. And the Empress is also kind of royalty, the Empress, Emperor. We have forgiveness and renewal. Oh my god. For some of you, this is literally someone you know. It could even be, like, maybe this isn't your ex per se, but it's someone that was around you and didn't speak up, or it was like an almost relationship type thing. When you were on the, I don't like saying on the market, when you were on the market but they didn't seize the opportunity. And then here we have crumbs. Like, I'm really drawn to, like, crumbs. Like, you don't take crumbs. So I feel like this person was just giving you crumbs or bare minimum. And queens, empresses, all of that, royalty, don't accept that. They want the best of the best. And I feel like, too, a lot of you just haven't found that person that gives you that wow factor. It's not Build-A-Bear up in here, but you also want to follow... have some standards. It's very important so you can weed out the bad ones. That's all. So I feel like something could definitely get a second chance because it never really got off the ground. And the Star can also be about renewal. Maybe this time around there's going to be more vulnerability. I'm also seeing something about, there's one big star there and then multiple small ones. It's like they've experienced many stars. I'm also picturing that episode of SpongeBob with the good noodle star. There's that big one, and then there's the small one. But when that big one, that most important one, was taken away, he started panicking and crying. So I feel like it's definitely, losing you is a loss. Losing you is missing out on something very important, very special, very unique. I'm also seeing the Seven of Swords as, like, literally missing out, either because they got distracted or because they were just, like, dancing around the point. Okay. For some of you, this was someone that, like, tried to tie you down. That was very, maybe, a little too obsessive, a little too clingy. Possessive even. I'm also picturing, like, that behavior, like, made you mad and you're like, I'm single, so, like, why are you acting like that? I have options, so why are you acting like that? Get a Bob Ross card. Go out on a limb, that's where the fruit is. Take that leap of faith. And remember, this is the collective energy. I was seeing this as a whole. So, like, shoot your shot. Don't be afraid to initiate. And for my women out there, maybe not literally shoot your shot, but just spark up a conversation. Be friends. 'Cause sometimes even making friends requires you to shoot your shot. And leave that pride, leave that ego, leave that fear behind. Because that's where the fruit is. Also getting something about like a sweet sensation. Something tastes very sweet, or someone thinks you're sweet. Wait, I want to look at this. I'm also picturing like a mountain. There's a mountain in that card, and it's like you climb the mountain to get to the top. It's like that's where you are, Libra. So it's like someone's going to the top and they're meeting you there. It reminds me of the meme where they're like, "Can you come back down here?" And it's like, "No, you come up here." That's how it should be. That's what standards are. I'm getting high standards. Your standards aren't a problem because the right ones will meet you there or work on themselves and get there eventually. And I feel like this is definitely a renewal of some kind. Something that didn't get off the ground, literally. It's like someone wasn't making effort or someone needed to heal and better themselves. Oh, I'm even seeing the Nine of Pentacles as that staying single for a long time and bettering themselves. And I really admire that. I'm seeing the Devil next to the Nine of Pentacles. Some people view the single life as like, oh, I'm gonna hook up with as many people as possible. I'm gonna hook up. I'm gonna have a bunch of soul ties. To me, soul ties, I don't mean that literally like you're tied to someone, because I feel like a lot of that is just a bunch of fear mongering, but it's like a lot of soul ties, a lot of conflict, a lot of intertwined with many people. But then some people use single time to heal, to be more vulnerable, to find what they want. And I really like that. So I don't think this is necessarily a bad person. But still, like, come on. The crown. The Empress even wears a crown. I think she has 12 stars on her head. I'm also getting that quote, one good person is worth 1,000 or 1,000,000, like 1 in a million. I was getting that star thing. Except there's only 9 small ones here. 10, 11, 12. So yeah, the number 3, that even adds up to the Empress. Okay. So, long story short, shoot your shot. So someone wants to shoot their shot, and I feel like they're going to, because it's like no matter how many stars or how many fish there are in the sea, they only want one of them. I feel like this person isn't lured or even like thrown off by temptation. They just simply needed to work on themselves. There's 2 different kinds of people. Ones that go for this when they're single, which is free will, whatever, and then the ones that gravitate towards this. Okay, Libra, that's the end of this channeled message. Please like, subscribe, support the channel in any way you can. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, shoot your shot. Take action. And then the easier it will get as you go. Like learning a sport, like playing basketball. I'm also picturing someone traveling with the ball. Like, get to the point. Just do it. Okay, Libra. Bye.